Kia ora everyone. Welcome to this very relaxing video with my mom, Viktoria. And thank you so much for your patience. I have been away for almost a month, I think, and many of you read in my community section that I had my mom and my stepdad here in New Zealand with me, and we were traveling around and spending nice time together. That's why I decided to stop posting videos for that time. And now they are gone. They already traveled through to China and then to Moscow, and so I know that they are fine and their travel back was safe. So now they just going to take a walk in the beautifully decorated center of the city, and then take the train to go back to the town where they're going to switch to their car and then go back to their home. It's a very long travel for them because there are no planes in the area where they live, so they have to take trains. And so in this video I will be playing with my mom's long beautiful hair. I will brush it, of course, with a new comb and my old favorite massage brushes, and will braid her hair. She has a very long hair and she takes care of it. As you can see, it looks really nice and soft and shiny, and my mom always had beautiful hair, and almost her entire life she had long hair. Maybe I remember her with a shoulder length haircut, but she never did anything shorter than that from my memory. Maybe she did when she was very young, but all the pictures of her that I saw were with very long hair, like much longer than this that you can see now. But she really likes different hairstyles, so she doesn't always wear it down. As you can see now, she has 3 corn braids from each side, just to take the hair away from her face, and she usually does those type of hairstyle for travel. So as I said, I'm really grateful to those of you who were waiting for me, and I received many nice comments on my no talking video. And if you are new to this channel, you probably don't know that I post a no talking version first, and then I record a soft spoken narration. It is really good to be back. I'm really looking forward to some new ideas and projects, and hopefully we'll be able to create some interesting content before Christmas rush. So when my mom and stepdad were here, we traveled locally because the area where I live in New Zealand has 3 national parks and lots of reserves, nature reserves. Of course, the sea and the beaches. The weather was still not that warm, but my stepdad managed to swim many times, and my mom and I swam only last week because the sea became warmer. As you can imagine, it is going to get hotter, but also it's going to get busier because December, January and February are the months where New Zealand gets a lot of tourists from overseas, and from Australia and UK and many other countries. And of course everything gets more expensive and busy than, let's say, in November. That's why I thought it's good for my mom to visit before this craziness. And I promised to do another map video with what we have visited, and I will tell you all about those beautiful places in New Zealand that we went to. Of course, it is very different to where they live. It's more peaceful, it's greener, and my mom noticed as well the quality of products, especially the food, but also other products. Even cheap products are much better quality than the cheap products where they live in Donetsk, and also even when they travel to other cities, they notice that some of the products are not as good as here, and they of course enjoyed longer days. I was very happy to be by the seaside. It was very relaxing, and I post on my social media some short videos with sand, me playing with the sand and shells. So if you follow my Instagram, you probably know what I'm talking about. But if you're not, you can always subscribe to my Nana Fox ASMR Instagram and look at the other type of ASMR content that I create there. And so now I'm actually going to use a new comb. This one my mom brought with her from China. They had 15 hours wait between their flights, and I booked them a hotel in the airport. And so this comb was in the hotel as part of the kit set that they give you with shower gels and toothpastes and toothbrushes. It was in a very nice box, as you saw, and was packed in a crinkly plastic. If you follow me for a long time, you probably know, because I said it in many other videos, that Christmas in New Zealand is a bit unusual because we have summer, so the Christmas is in the first months of the summer in New Zealand, and many people find it quite weird and do not accept that, but this is the way it is. However, the drawback of having Christmas in summer is that the days are longer, which means that you can enjoy the Christmas lights only from 9 p.m, which is not that much, especially if you are a little child who want to celebrate Christmas and go around town and see all those beautiful fairy lights. You are not able to do it. But what you do for Christmas in New Zealand is you just go to the beach and you have a swim, and even Santa comes in shorts, so it is different, but it has its own beautiful moments. Especially we here in New Zealand like our Christmas tree, which is not the pine tree, it is a tree called rata, and it is native tree to New Zealand. Again, if you follow my Instagram, you will see it a lot. And this is a tree that flowers just before Christmas, and it has those striking bright red flowers. And during the bloom, the entire tree lights up in red, and this is so much better than Christmas lights, believe me. And those trees, they sometimes can be very, very old, and the trunk could be very wide. There is another more spread tree that is very, very similar and has also very similar flowers, but it grows differently, although it grows by the seaside. And it is another Christmas tree of New Zealand, and it is called Pohutukawa. And this tree I like because of how beautiful the landscape looks with this tree. Imagine this turquoise water white sand beach, and this tree grows just the back of the beach with bright red colors. It's very, very beautiful, and it's something that is very unique to New Zealand. And now I'm just braiding. Viktoria's here, and I chose a fishtail braid for her. Although her hair is long, it is straight, so it is very easy to braid. So I'm just finishing up this braid. And I hope by this time you're already relaxed and feel sleepy because of the sound of my voice and quiet, monotonous moments. And I hope that the stories I tell are relaxing and allowing you to sleep more and more. So many research shows how sleep is important for our health, and that the good amount of sleep is so beneficial to all areas of our life. So please don't allow yourself to skip this essential part of our life cycle. And if my ASMR video helps you to relax and fall asleep faster, please watch them every night to make sure that your sleep is uninterrupted and that you wake up feeling positive and full of energy. And I'm just going to tie those little braids underneath so they are not visible, and you will see the simple hairstyle with silver hair clip. Gently brushing it with a tiny makeup brush. Relaxing her even more and making those tingles spread, and also the relaxation of all the muscles combined with the pleasant feelings are just spreading all over the body. And it feels so natural to just close your eyes and fall asleep after this beautiful experience. I'm just going to try those beads. I'm not going to touch them, but just apply them to the sides of your head, because those beads are tingly and they create a really nice sound when one bead is touching another, and also when they touch the ear clip. Alright everyone, you can keep watching, and while you do this I hope that you drift off to a beautiful land of dreams, and I'm very, very happy to be back. So I wish you have a good night, and I will see you very shortly in the next